What's up, team? It's David, your head coach at Cliffhanger Academy, and today we're going to go over the split squat. So this is a great exercise for bilateral training. So remember, one of the things we're always trying to do is trying to reduce our asymmetries and imbalances between left and right. Why? Because science has proven that the more asymmetrical our bodies are, the more imbalanced we are, the more likely we are to get injured. So this is a great exercise that you can do as an athlete when you're trying to do something different than a squat. What this is basically going to do is we're going to split our legs apart from one another to work on our balance, which is going to be huge if you're an athlete that's doing any kind of balance control. And it's a really easy way to progress this regarding reps, stability, or weight. I'm going to show it to you from two different angles so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to come into a position where your hands are by your side, your chest is proud, your core is engaged, and your shoulders are rolled back. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take a step out. Now this step out should be basically just something where a little bit longer than a normal step, maybe about 2 to 3 feet for most of us. A couple things to consider is to look at your feet and make sure both of your feet are pointing forward. So those of you guys that know me, I have a couple of knee surgeries, so my right foot automatically started bowing out a little bit, trying to get some space there. So I want to be wary of that. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to have our hands by our sides. We're going to give that chest proud, the core engaged, the shoulders rolled back, and the head up. And then we're going to do the split squat. So what the split squat ends up looking like is just inhaling down and then exhaling up. You inhale down, the knee touches. You exhale up. Basically really easy. It's basically like a walking lunge or a lunge of some sort, but actually what we're doing is we're just splitting the squat and making it static, so we actually have to work on our balance, and it's a little bit more regressed than a walking lunge, which is something that this exercise can progress to. So as we do everything bilaterally, so then you're going to do both sides. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to step out into that position. Now other foot forward. Again, looking at the feet to make sure they're both aligned, pointing forward. Chest proud, shoulders rolled back, core engaged. Remember, taking the inhale down, the knee touches, and exhale up. So what that's going to look like from the side is we're coming in that position. Remember, feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We're going to take a nice big step out. Make sure both of our feet are aligned forward. Chest proud, shoulders rolled back, core engaged, looking forward. Remember, never looking down. Inhaling down, knee touches, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. The easy ways to progress this team is a couple of different ways. One, you just add more reps. I like doing 10 reps to start, working my way up to 15 reps, which is kind of an endurance set. If we're going to be making a weight to make this a little bit more difficult, we just start adding dumbbells in our hand. So make sure when you hold the dumbbells, you're squeezing them with enough grip to hold there in place. The dumbbell stays parallel to the ground, but you're making sure you're not over gripping in this. The breath sequence is an inhale down and exhale up. The knee just touches the ground and you come back up. No kind of sitting down there, but make sure that knee touches the ground so you work the mobility in the hips. For this one, we're gonna be working some ankle mobility, some knee stability, hip mobility, and then some core strength as well, and of course working on the upper body with our shoulders. And a really important tip, team, is to make sure you always look forward. Remember, our spine will follow our head follows our eyes, and if we look down at any point in time when we're in an exercise, that spine's going to naturally round, and you're going to be working on some poor posture, which is going to give you an asymmetrical movement pattern. And that's how you do a split squat.